Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday, the 15th of August 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's see what we've all got going on. We've got delight and beneath the surface. Interesting energies there. So something is delighting us today, or we're heading toward that, but something is underneath the surface there. So there's an emotional aspect to it that isn't quite sitting well with you, is what I'm getting with this. So something that's going to make you feel really good, delights you, but there's something that's holding you back. So there's a bit of resistance to it, and it's emotional. Something beneath the surface, something running beneath the surface. Today is a day to really notice that, because you're going to be want to go in a certain direction toward this delight, but there's going to be a part of you that's pulled back from that. Really investigate what is pulling you back. Try and get to the bottom of that today, because you don't want to keep yourself away from delight, right? Very interesting energies. Tell us more about this. What's going on? Oh, that was too many. Let's try that again. What's going on for everybody today? Yeah, meditation. I would suggest doing that to get to understand, because we need to be silent to be able to listen to our emotions and listen to what it is that is holding us back from this thing. What is running beneath the surface? Meditation will help you find out. Something to do with unconditional love here. So this could have been working against you, unconditionally loving others before you're unconditionally loving yourself. It could be that. It could be that this is one of your red flags, that you so easily unconditionally love, and you shouldn't. I mean, unconditionally love, yeah, but not like your children and stuff like that. Don't do it in a relationship. Don't meet somebody and like get into a relationship with them unconditional love before they prove themselves, before they're like unconditionally loving you. It could be that for some. I don't know. These readings these days, I think that the universe is really trying to show us where we keep on tripping ourselves up with relationships. It seems to be coming out over and over again in these readings, right? Okay, tell us more. Tower moment. Starting out with the tower here, something falling apart, maybe dodgy foundations that we've laid is falling apart. King of Wands. He's the passionate one, and he goes in and claims. So it could be there's someone coming on and claiming you. It could be that you've not been choosing. You've been letting people choose you. That's another thing. Could be. Six of Wands is about victory. That's good. Could be good. Anyway, we'll see. I'll get the clarifiers out for all of these and see what's going on. What the guides are trying to tell us today. Okay, and the fourth card is the Four of Pentacles, holding our energy back. You might need to sit on something today, and not move forward with it, and just investigate within yourself. Why am I feeling this way? What's holding me back here? What is this about? What's it reminding me about in the past? Where have I felt this feeling before? When has this come up for me before? There seems to be some dodgy foundations behind something today, and you can investigate. Because, like I said, this is the energy of being pulled in 2 directions, of wanting something, but something is holding you back, and it's important to find out what that is. Not to override it, not to try and numb myself. Don't get drunk and try and override that feeling and go for the delight anyway. It's very important that you know what it is that's holding you back, because it very well could be it's not going to delight you at all. It could be your higher self, no, probably your ego screaming at you that this is going to get you in trouble, and it could be right. It could be right. So the tower, dodgy foundations. What's going on here with the tower? We need to pull down our own towers, If you've got unfirm foundations there, tear it up and build those solid foundations yourself. Don't build a house on top of it. It's like building a house of cards. You don't want to do that. We want to know. We want to check the foundations first. Or knock that tower down, The tower, tell us why this tower's out here anyway. Tell us why the tower's here. These? Yes. Okay, so 3 cards here. We've got the Devil, we've got the Queen of Voices, and we've got the Empress. Okay, this is very clear. What is the house of cards that we've been building here that the guides want to tell us about? It's the devil energy, so the negativity or addiction, stuff like that. It could be toxicity. You're choosing toxic people, or just letting it go when there's toxicity around you. That devil kind of an energy. It could be just pure evil people. It could be narcissists and abusers. It could be nasty energy, really toxic energy. It could just be slightly toxic energy that's not for you. But that devil energy is there. Queen of Voices here, she cuts it out. So this is about you cutting it out. And so this one, this Empress here is just like the mother. Instead of mothering people and accepting them and doing that unconditional love thing, um, you only do that for your children, seriously, and for yourself. And then for people who you properly choose because they're healthy to have a relationship with and they're willing to unconditionally love you too. Don't do it for anyone else. Because this Empress is saying that this is a mother role, mother or father, just so willing to step into that role and choosing toxicity instead of being the Queen of Swords and getting rid of this toxicity and saying no to it. No. Saying, yeah, wow. So something really has been built on dodgy foundations here. And mm, tear it down. Don't be afraid to tear it down. It's not so much below the surface, is it really? Anyway, tell us what's behind this. Yeah, it seems to be like in plain sight, this stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe you just haven't realized it yet. Okay, so movement into balance. So this is about getting yourself into balance, meaning if you have been willing to unconditionally love anyone, and so you don't choose wisely in relationships or friendships or anything, someone that's reciprocal, because you're too willing to love them despite them giving you nothing, or worse, the devil. This is worse than that. This is toxic behavior. So you're willing to love toxic people. Whoa, watch out. Watch out. Don't be willing to do that. Got to move yourself into balance. What does that mean? It means, so we've got this scale, and we've got two toxic extremes on this scale. There's selfishness, extreme selflessness. That is talking about extreme selflessness, not taking care of yourself at all, putting everyone else first, putting these first. Whoo, because they're not. Don't do that. You need to find that balance, get to that middle ground. So it's loving yourself first, and then you can love other people. Um, the movement into balance, yeah. It's self-love. You got to be self-loving. In my experience, because I was like that, um, I needed to go all in for myself and hold back from everyone else first until I got it right for myself, and then I could give cleanly. Then I could love cleanly after that. Those that were worthy of my love because they were loving me back. It was reciprocal. So it's all about moving yourself into balance here. Wow. King of Wands, what's he doing here? King of Wands. He's strong. He's strong, and maybe he's overpowering you, the King of Wands, because he's choosing. I mean, he's the chooser. He's like the one that sweeps on in there and is like, you're mine. And that can be narcissistic. He can be the narcissist, the King of Wands. Um, and so you might be like, oh, I like a strong king. But then each time they choose you. You haven't chosen them, they choose you, and you're like, yeah, this is exciting. Um, yeah, it might be just wrong for you. It probably is because I don't know, because is that a healthy approach? Probably not. The lion here, look. The lion. She's sat on the lion there. She's strong. The lion's behind him. What does that mean? So she's like mastering her strength there. He's coming in. I don't know. I'm just getting an uneasy feeling about this, that for some of you, this means you've been allowing yourself to be chosen by the people that appear strong. They're not really strong, they're wounded, but the people that appear strong. Maybe because you thought you were lacking in that strength yourself, and you think, oh, I found a strong one that can be strong for me. And then they turn out, no, they use it against you. They use your weaknesses against you. Heavy. The readings have been really heavy lately. Psychic development is behind this. So, psychic development, can you tell? Should you be able to psychically pick who is going to be this energy? No, I just show them. They just show you with their behavior. So, this isn't about psychic development, even though this card has come out. This is saying, this is the warning sign. What's psychic development when we're talking about people? Well, it's just feelings. Someone is approaching you, you're like, oh, I have a feeling about them. Well, it could be that they're toxic and you're used to toxic people. That will give you a feeling of familiarity. And then with that feeling, you're like, I psychically know that this is the one. Watch out. Watch out, because you need to actually look at the behavior. You need to actually look at the behavior of the person. So this psychic development could be working against you. It could be not your psychic development at all. It's just familial patterns, familiarity makes you feel a certain way, and you think that that's psychic development. You think that that's intuition, and when it's not. You've got to be really careful in relationships. Hey, it tends to be what feels familiar that gives you a feeling, and then you lock yourself into that as if the feeling is intuition when it's not. Oh, okay, Six of Wands with the victory here, though. What's this victory? Go again with that. What's this victory card about here? Why victory? Yeah, the guides seem to be wanting us to really unravel something at the moment. Maybe something that's been hurting us over and over again in relationships and the way that we have been approaching it. Six of Wands, what is this? The Five of Materials. So there's something that we need to turn down. It was almost the death card that came out before. There's something that we need to turn down, something that we need to say no to. Like this, as already said, the Queen of Voices, need to say no to it, the toxic. So it's almost like you keep on getting this lesson over and over again. It's the same thing over again. Yeah, it might be a different person each time, but it's the same pattern over and over again until you say no to it. And you know why you're saying no to it, so that you don't do it again. So you've got to leave yourself out of something in order to gain the victory. So you need to know your patterns. This is why meditate on it. What's holding you back? It seems that someone enticing is coming in, but you're going to feel the pull in the two directions. The familiar part, you'll want to go for it. You'll think, this is delightful. This is exactly it. It could be someone love bombing you or something like that. You're like, oh, yes, 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 this is what I want. They're really strong. They're going to protect me. The part of you that's pulling back, pay close attention to that. That's the red flag siren going off, that it's the devil, to put a boundary up to it, or at least take your time. Four of Pentacles here, Six of Wands and the Five of Materials. So there's a no. The no's are very important, right? The no's are in anything. The no's are on your way to the yes. And it's you that needs to choose. So you need to be in this King of Wands energy and be the chooser, the picker, and knowing what it is that you choose, knowing what you want, knowing what you deserve, knowing exactly what it is that you're choosing, and then actually watching them. As like I said, the psychic development, you're fooling yourself with that. You need to actually see who someone is and how they're acting, because psychically you can't know that. I mean, I can tune in private readings. I can tune into different energies, and I can say the potential pitfalls of their energy at the moment, of how it might play out. But you can do that yourself just by looking at the behavior. Discernment, you see, it's all about you picking. You got to pick. You got to pick. And so why the Four of Pentacles here? Why the Four of Pentacles? Why you got to hold some energy back? The Ace of Materials. This was in the energy update yesterday. The Four of Pentacles holding that energy back. So, and yesterday, this Ace of Pentacles, it was about, it's a big offer, right? But it's not coming from someone else. It's you giving yourself that big offer. You saying, I know what I want. I want this big offer. Giving that to yourself. In other words, knowing I'm holding out for this. This is the one that I'm going to give my heart away to. I'm going to choose them. A person that is like this and like this and like this. And holding your energy back until you find that. Seriously, they're all like relationship readings lately. Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Materials and the feminine energy, and then you can receive it when you've decided to receive it. This is like old-fashioned courtship kind of stuff. Then you decide, you've got the power. Are you going to receive that? Are you going to let them in? So they can be the King of Wands all they like, but you're going to hold back until you see who they truly are so that you don't let in that toxic stuff anymore. Yeah? What's going on with our... apparently there's a lot going on with our relationships in the last few days. A lot. Really big energies around to get so super clear on your love path, your path to love, unrequited love here. It's you saying the unrequited love. In other words, like, no, you're not what I choose. Oh, you can choose me all you like, but you're not what I choose, unless it is what you choose, you know. Again, yeah, the unrequited love. You might be so starved of love because you're not giving it yourself that you just want whatever from this King of Wands. They're offering you something, so you'll take it. He's offering you scraps, so you'll take it. If you're that hungry, watch out, because you'll eat anything. Unrequited love. I'm picking that this is you holding that energy back and going, Four of Pentacles. No, this is my love, and I'm careful with my heart, because I deserve love, real love, and so I'm going to choose that. Show me that you can do that first. I'm not going to imagine it and pretend that it's my intuition that you're the right one and that you're going to love me. I'm going to, it's like, prove it then. Love me right first. What else can you tell us about this? Wow, there's something really big going on with relationships at the moment. What is in the astrology? Tell us more. Tell us more about this story. Now, some of you could be well along this path. I mean, I've been learning about this stuff within myself a lot for a while. So you could be like down this path and really mastering this stuff now. If so, be bold and make the first move. They're being bold and making the first move, but it's okay. They can do that if they want. It doesn't mean you need to say yes to it. Even if you decide that they're the one that you want, then you're the one that goes in and claims it, right? So there's a lot of this. You need to be the chooser. You need to be the one that's choosing energy going on here right now. What else? Expression. Be bold and make the first move. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So again, with that expression, be bold and make the first move. Some of you, but I think it's going to be a small percentage, are ready to actually be bold and make that first move. Now, expressing yourself, it could be saying no to this person as well. The red flags that you've seen in them. Being assertive and strong isn't necessarily a red flag, right? You're going to have to take it on a case-by-case basis. But it is for you to call it out or to say, I choose you today, if you are truly ready to do that. If you've said enough no's to enough people, you know exactly what it is that you want, and you've given someone time to get and really got to know them, and you know that it's a yes because they haven't shown you any red flags or any kind of, you know, if they've shown you something and you've told them about it and they're not doing anything about it. Remember, you can't change people, but if they're not doing, if you've told them about something that you've seen, not necessarily a big red flag, you know, but something that you don't like, and they're not conversing with you about it, then that would be a red flag. It would turn into a red flag, right? So hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. We're starting out with the tower here, and here it is again, is We need to get so super clear, and you need to be 100% honest with yourself, is what are you repeating over and over again? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're not noticing? What is it that you are? Where's your blind spot? Yeah, where's your blind spot? That's what it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a pick a card read on that now. I probably will have already done it because I do these dailies well in advance. Where's your blind spot? It's important to know that. Yes, that's what it is. Where's your blind spot? Okay, so let's find out more about these energies today. A powerful move, you not handing your power away to someone else. You see, this King of Wands, he comes in all powerful, but you don't hand your power away. You let him be powerful. That's okay. But notice who he is, and you be powerful, and then make that powerful move toward them. It's like, okay, I see you claiming me. Do I want to claim you? I don't know. Be as powerful as this one here. Self-love. This movement into balance bit here that I was talking about. Show self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. It's all about self-love. That's back to the start, you see. It's the tower. What if you built on shaky foundations here because of this feeling, this need to mother people, to fix people, to be okay with it, just to unconditionally love them despite what they're doing or what they're offering and not offering to you, or the red flags that they're waving or any of it. It's like being an empress, being a mother. Yeah, don't mother people. You're going to need to cut out the crap, the toxicity, move yourself into balance is the foundation behind that. Loving yourself first, being good by yourself first, so that you won't let anything into your life that's not right for you. Whoa, what's going on? You're going to have to let me know in the comments, because these energies are just amping up. We're getting this bam, 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 and guidance here to be super clear on what it is. Some of you could be meeting the person that you are going to be with long term, and some of you are just going to have another lesson, but some are going to be meeting that long term person with all of this going on, and you need to be certain about that, because you don't want to go down that line and then find out that it's another dud later, when you can see it right now. If you're honest, you can see it right now. You'll be playing a different role, not the empress, not the mother, not the fixer, not the helper, not the unconditional lover. When you're not getting anything back, you're going to be playing a different role. The archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, right? What else? Claw and a dagger. Oh, Claw says, be careful, do not take risks. Don't just wing it. Don't just go, well, I'll see. I'll just go into it and see. I mean, he seems nice. It's just like claiming me, so why choose him? I'll just say yes. I'll just go along with it and see, because it feels like my one. No, don't do that. Make a conscious choice yourself. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Like I said, there's something beneath the surface. Pay attention to that. You've got a feeling beneath the surface. You need to investigate that. So if he comes in or trying to claim you, say, can you just give me 24 hours? And then sit in meditation and really get to the bottom of it, and get to know him properly first, I would say. Okay, so I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out shortly. So think of yourself, think of a yes or no answer question, and I'll do that. Of course, the red means no, and the green means yes. How best to deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? Let's just see if it's these, because that was a bit of a... No, it's not. Okay, it is then, because I can't put them back. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. So keep working at it, and you're going to reap those rewards. It's going to take effort, and yeah, it's going to take effort. And Four of Cups. You see, he's looking at these three cups that are empty in front of him, and there's a new offer coming in there, but it's kind of, I'm getting the energy that is right to do this is look at the past relationships, look where the empty cups have been. This is saying, like, for some of you, don't repeat a pattern. Like, this is like a flashing neon sign. Don't repeat that pattern. For some, it's just going to fall. You know how this goes. You've lived it before. For some of you, you're ready for something new if you've been taking all the steps that I've been saying about. What else? Yeah, Dawn of Kings, reflection and diligence. Be so diligent right now. Be so discerning right now. So think of a yes or no answer question now, and remember, don't let this override it. Don't think that this is the psychic thing and go blindly into something. Pay less attention to this, pay more attention to what I've just said here. My readings, I do them so I can get this guidance to you so that you can actually have the life that you want. It's not just going to happen to you. Yeah. So take this. This is a bit of fun. Take it with a pinch of salt. But think of your yes or no answer question now. Yes is the answer. Be careful. Okay, that's it. That's today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what's going on in the comments while you're down there. Click that like, thumbs up on this video and that subscription button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. Have the best day ever. Let me know what's going on. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.